Rain fell almost every evening in Grey Willow Town. Not the soft, friendly kind of rain, but heavy cold rain that soaked streets, drowned lantern light, and made doors shut tighter than usual. The narrow lanes smelled of wet mud and rusted iron. People hurried past each other with heads down, coats pulled close, hearts even closer. Under a broken wooden cart near the old bakery lived a tiny grey cat. Her name was Luna. No one knew who named her, maybe no one ever did, but the moon seemed to follow her wherever she went, and the soft silver patch on her forehead glowed faintly under moonlight, so Luna felt right. She was small, thinner than most kittens her age, with fur always damp from rain and eyes too big for her face. Every night Luna curled her tail around herself and listened to the town breathe, boots splashing, doors slamming, people sighing. And every night Luna waited for warmth, for kindness, for someone to notice she existed. To most people in Grey Willow, Luna was nothing. Some shooed her away with their feet, some threw stones not to hurt, just to scare. Children laughed and chased her for fun. Shopkeepers yelled, "Go away," whenever she came near food. "She's bad luck," one woman whispered. "Strays bring disease," said another. "She'll steal," muttered a man locking his shop. Even other animals kept their distance. Dogs barked, pigeons scattered. Older cats hissed and claimed the warm spots. Luna learned early not to expect help. She learned how to sleep lightly, eat quickly, and disappear fast. But Luna never learned how to hate. One stormy night, rain poured harder than ever before. Wind screamed through the streets, and the town's only main lantern, the one near the old bridge, fell and shattered. Darkness swallowed the road. An old man named Mr. Rowan, who sold newspapers near the bridge, slipped on the wet stones and fell. No one saw him. People had already gone home. Windows were dark. Doors were locked. Mr. Rowan groaned, unable to stand. That's when Luna appeared. She had been hiding under the bridge, trying to stay dry. When she heard the sound, she kept closer. Her paws splashed softly as she approached the fallen man. Luna did not understand the words, but she understood pain. She rubbed against his hand and let out a small trembling mew again and again. The sound echoed in the rain. Finally, a nearby baker heard it and came out with a lantern. Others followed. Mr. Rowan was safe that night. No one noticed Luna disappeared back into the shadows. No one said thank you, but Luna felt warm inside for the first time in days. A few days later, Luna wandered in a narrow alley where rainwater dripped from broken roofs. There she saw a little girl sitting alone, hugging her niece. Her name was Ellen. Ellen had stopped coming outside much since her mother fell sick. She did not talk much anymore. She did not laugh. When Luna approached, Ellen did not scream, did not shoo her, did not throw anything. She simply looked. Luna sat a little distance away, soaked and shivering. Slowly, Ellen took a piece of bread from her pocket and placed it on the ground. "I don't have much," she whispered, "but you can have this." Luna ate carefully. That night, Luna stayed near Ellen's house, just in case. Days passed. Luna followed Ellen to the well, sat near her when she read, walked behind her on rainy streets like a silent shadow. People noticed that cat again, they said. "Why does the girl let it follow her? She'll get sick." But Ellen did not care, and Luna never asked for more than she was given. One night Ellen's mother grew worse. Her breathing became weak. Ellen cried quietly, afraid to wake the neighbors. Luna heard the sound. She jumped through the open window, climbed onto the bed, and curled against the woman's chest. The steady warmth, the gentle purring, the mother slept. Later, the doctor said rest helped her survive the night. No one mentioned the cat. Then came the storm that changed everything. Rain fell for 2 days without stopping. The river rose, the bridge cracked, water rushed into the lower part of town. Panic spread. Animals were trapped. Children cried. People shouted. Luna ran through flooded streets, her small body fighting the current. She heard barking from a puppy stuck on a floating crate. She leaped, clawed, and pushing until the crate reached higher ground. She heard crying from Ellen. The water was rising fast near her house. Luna clawed at the door, mewed loudly, wouldn't stop. A neighbor opened it just in time. Ellen was saved. After the flood, Grey Willow was quiet. Mud covered the streets. The air smelled of loss and relief. People talked. Did you hear about the cat? She helped the old man. She saved the child. I saw her leading animals to safety. For the first time, people looked at Luna and really saw her, not as a stray, not as bad luck, but as something small and brave. The baker fixed a box near his shop. Mr. Owen left food each morning. Children stopped chasing and started waving. Ellen's house always had an open window. On rainy nights, Luna slept indoors, listening to the storm without fear. She was still small, still quiet, still Luna, but the town was no longer dark. Sometimes the smallest hearts carry the greatest light, and sometimes the ones we ignore are the ones who save us.